Okay, back here again. We're going to continue on working on our templates, but I hope you got your template going. But anyway, we want to look at a very important feature under the Manage tab, and we'll go here and we'll look at Object Styles. Okay, now the Object Styles controls the Object Styles with environment. I know we got away from the families, but we will go back into the families. I just want to pick up on our template so we can have it easily. So what we have is these four tabs along the top. We have our model objects. We have annotation objects, analytical objects, and imported objects. Now let me go back to model objects first of all. And as you can see here, we can filter these out. So just for instance, as I select all these, and as you go through, you'll see all of our different categories. And what happens here is basically you have projection line, you have line weights for projection lines and cut lines. Okay? Now, projection lines are basically surface lines for all these different components. Now you see some I've already preset. Now cut lines is something we haven't used that much, but we will. Cut line is the line weight within a section. As you can see here, stairs is 3 and 1. So for instance, if I wanted to change the line weights, I can select here and I can change it to any line weight I like. And then in this line, this row or column, we have the different colors. Now the majority of these are black because the colors in Rivet are mostly black. As you can see here, trusses are green preset. So these changes all of the colors within the modeling environment. Now if I select this, if I want to change the color, you recognize this dialog box. You can go here and you select your new color, and then it'll change the color as you can see here. Now the next line, next column, I'm sorry, this column shows all of your different line weights. Now say, let's go down to structural, which we're going to be working with. There are connections, our reinforcing, rebar, and trusses. As you can see, truss line pattern is dashed. And then again, we can change these line weights as well. We can change all of these lines to different line styles. We'll go into line style creation later on, but for right now, I want to show you the object styles and what they mean. Okay, then we'll cancel that. And then again, we have a material section where you can go here and just like in the family editor, hit the builder block and we'll get the material dialog box that is displayed. So that's basically it for your object styles. Now these control everything in a model category. Now annotation objects works basically the same way. These are all your annotations for cable tray, and you can change the colors and the patterns and things of that nature. Okay, analytical objects with something for analysis. As you can see, you have a lot of different colors. These show loads, stresses, and things of that nature. We'll get into that later on. We just want to go and show you what's going on with object styles. And then finally, in the last tab, we have imported categories. Now, this handles and controls anything imported in. Say we're linking in an AutoCAD file or we're bringing in another Rivet model. So anyway, now these control the object, the views that we see within our models. These control everything. Now the only time these don't control is when we have overrides. So we're going to have a brief look at an override. So an override is basically um, visibility graphics. So if I key in VV, these are our visibility graphics. These are all our overrides. So we can go here and change things to whatever we like. And they're broken up the same way as far as annotation categories, model categories. Model categories are things that we see in 3D basically. Annotation is all our text. Analytical, imported, and then we have filters here. We'll talk about filters a bit later on. Now these are basically overrides from our object styles. As you can see, our object styles dialog box is here again with this view. So we can override these views within our visibility graphics. So that's what we're going to do and how we're going to look at um, controlling our views and what we see in Revit. So anyway, that's a brief little demo on object styles, and we'll continue on later on. Anyway, if you like this video, you know what to do. We'll talk to you later, and bye.